Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are rebuilding the Miami Heat after losing out on Dame Lillard. So yeah, the Miami Heat were attached to Dame Lillard basically the entire offseason. And I think that stopped them from making any other moves. So yeah, their team right now, it's not the best team. We got Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, really good big three. Their best role players, Caleb Martin, Kevin Love, Duncan Robinson, Kyle Lowry, Thomas Bryant, Richardson, Nikola Jovic, Jaime Jaquez. It's a pretty okay team, but it's definitely not the best team, especially their depth. But let's just head into the rotation here. So the rotation is Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, Bam Adebayo, Caleb Martin, Duncan Robinson, Josh Richardson, Thomas Bryant, and Nikola Jovic out of their rotation, which I think is fine for me right now. Then RJ Hampton, they went ahead and signed to a two-way contract. But I think what we're going to go ahead and do here is send Jaime Jaquez to the G League. He's probably not going to get that many minutes this season. I'm going to go ahead and send him to the G League. This is that power forward, which I'll go ahead and send Jaime Jaquez to the G League, so he'll be good right away when we need him to play the back of the small forwards. Jaime Jaquez is being sent down to the G League. And then, yeah, so I think I want to stop at the trade deadline here to go ahead and make a trade, maybe upgrade the point guard position. But yeah, I'll see you guys most likely at the trade deadline. We're stopping at the trade deadline. We're 35-17 in the season, and I want to get an all-star superstar point guard to go ahead and put this team over the top. So obviously, Dame Lillard is not going to be available, but I want to go ahead and get the Dallas Mavericks' Kyrie Irving right now. Right now, the Mavericks, for some reason, I don't know why, but they're rebuilding, and if we can get Kyrie Irving from them, that will be amazing. So I want Kyrie Irving on the team, but I don't know how much it would cost. I feel like Tyler Hero would probably have to be in the trade here, so Kyrie Irving, he would be the best get for our team. So I'm going to try to keep Hero out of it for the first offer. So Kyle Lowry would probably have to be in the trade, of course, and then I'm probably going to have to include like Thomas Bryant, Nikola Jovic, something like that. So, I mean, yeah, I feel like Tyler Hero would probably have to be in the trade, so we're probably going to have to include Tyler Hero, never mind. So Tyler Hero would have to be in the deal. Maybe we need to include like a couple more contracts, so about $3 more million has to be in the deal. So who can we throw in there? Kevin Love, I'm going to try to keep out of the trade. Let's say it's Jaime Jaquez, and then they give me like Dante X maybe. Okay, we need to put a little bit more in the deal. Actually, Kevin Love would probably have to be in the trade here, so we can add one more player in there, and they give me Joe Winskamp here. So let's say it's Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez, Kevin Love, and then all the first-round picks we can throw at them. So we're going to offer all of this to see what they say to giving me Kyrie Irving. So right now, we're offering Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez, Kevin Love, 3 future firsts for Kyrie Irving. What do they say? And, okay, they don't agree. So I feel like if we, like, probably remove this pick and only has 1-star value, and then we, like, include another player, I don't know if they would say yes to this or not. I mean, Duncan Robinson we can't throw in there. Kyle Lowry we can't throw in there either. So, I mean, Richardson, I mean, if we do this, we probably won't have a starting shooting guard. So, I mean, Caleb Martin I would hate to trade, but, I mean, we are getting Kyrie Irving. I mean, if we do trade Caleb Martin, then we're probably going to have no starting power forward. I mean, let's say instead of Kevin Love, we throw like Caleb Martin there. Once again, I hate to trade Caleb Martin, but we are getting Kyrie Irving here, and I feel like the Mavericks would. This could make some sense here to the Mavericks. I would see them really liking Caleb Martin. So Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez, 3 future firsts for Caleb Martin. I'm gonna actually remove 1 first-round pick, see if we can get it done with 2 firsts and Caleb Martin. What they say to this, and they do decline. They all offer a second-round pick, and they still agree. So you might have to add 1 more first in here. This could get the deal to go through, but before we go ahead and make the Kyrie Irving trade, I think we can look around the league for a cheaper option. And that is Jrue Holiday, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be impossible to get Jrue Holiday on the team. I have no idea why the Blazers will want Tyler Hero, man, but maybe they want him, I mean, to like a mentor student, man, I don't know. Maybe they could move Simon to 3 and figure out what they got to do there, but it probably won't make sense at all. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm going to try it. Once again, it will probably won't be realistic at all. So, I mean, I don't know if this is worth it, man. I don't know if it's worth it trading Tyler Hero for a 33-year-old Jrue Holiday, but the Miami Heat were trying to trade Tyler Hero for like a 33-year-old Dame Lillard as well, so I mean this could make some sense. But I don't know if it's worth it trading Hero, Jaime Jaquez, 2 firsts, and Caleb Martin for Jrue Holiday, so I'm not going to do this either. One thing I would be okay with doing is trading Kyle Lowry instead. Maybe he could be a good mentor to Scoot. So Jaime Jaquez a first, Caleb Martin. I'm gonna try to not include Caleb Martin, and instead I'm gonna throw Kevin Love in there. So Jaquez a first, Kyle Lowry, and Kevin Love for Drew Holiday, the Moses Brown. Let's see what they say to this. And the Blazers say no. Okay, I mean I'll offer a second. If they still decline, I'll offer one more second. They still decline. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna trade 2 firsts for Holiday, but a report came out today that the Blazers actually want 2 firsts for Holiday. So I'll give up this 2027 first round pick to go ahead and get Drew Holiday on the team. And if they say no to this, then we're probably just gonna go ahead and get Kyrie Irving on the team, trade those 3 first round picks. But instead of like Kevin Love, I'll give you Nikola Jovic. I don't know if I want to give Kevin Love in this scenario. So Jaime Jaquez the first, Kyle Lowry, another first, and Nikola Jovic. What do they say? And they agree. So we get Drew Holiday on the team, which could make some sense. So Dame Lillard helps Giannis get an MVP Rookie of the Year, Victor Wembanyama, Sixth-Man Chris Paul. Defensive player Nick Claxton, most improved Paul Reed, clutch player going to John Morant, Coach of the Year going to Nick Nurse. So while I was simulating, I was actually thinking about maybe I should have got Kyrie instead, because Drew Holiday is on a 1-year deal and we probably can't even re-sign him in free agency, bro. So I mean, that probably was the wrong decision to go ahead and get Drew Holiday. That's why we need to win a championship now, and I mean now. So I mean, we could do like a sign trade for Drew Holiday when the Mavericks and Kyrie. I mean, I don't even know at this point. So we need to win a championship now. So heading into our player stats, though, it was actually pretty decent. We got 23 from Jimmy Butler, 20 from Tyler Hero. We got 18 from Bam, 17 from Holiday, 11.5 from Caleb Martin, 11 from Decker Robinson, 11 from Moses Brown. I don't know how he played. Looks like he played somewhat the Portland Trailblazers, I guess. We got 8 from Kevin Love, 8 from Richardson. We got 7 from Thomas Bryant, 3 from Jamal Cain, then 1.5 from RJ Hampton, and point 0.3 from Justin Campaign. So we got the Chicago Bulls in the playoffs. So we were the second seed. So got Lonzo, Caruso, Zach LaVine, DeRozan, Vucevic, Patrick Williams, Kobe White, Andre Drummond, Torrey Craig. So pretty decent team in Chicago. They were another team that was rumored to get Damian Lillard, but there's no way they would have got him anyway. It would have been a terrible fit, but we are going to actually go ahead and beat the Chicago Bulls in 7. I got scared there for a sec. Now we got a pretty interesting matchup, man. We got to play the Milwaukee Bucks. So Damian Lillard, Pat Connaughton, Chris Middleton, Giannis. We all know the Milwaukee Bucks team, man. They're such a good team now. I'm adding Damian Lillard to the mix. And yeah, we're playing, and Drew Holiday's playing the Milwaukee Bucks. This should be a very interesting series here. And I don't know if starting Kevin Love this year is the best thing to do, only averaging 5 points, shooting 90% from 3. I would rather start Caleb Martin instead, but he's not playing good as well, so I mean, it's whatever. So, game 1, the Bucks are going to take. Game 2, we're going to even it up. Game 3, they're going to take the 2-1 lead. They're going to take the 3-1 lead, and so we get 2 games. So we go ahead and force a game 6 back in Milwaukee. So, this might be difficult. Like I said, Giannis and Dame are basically unstoppable in the East, but it's looking like we are going to force a game 7. All right, so it's not over yet. We got 29 from Butler, 25 from Holiday, 19 from Caleb Martin. So I'm gonna update our rotation, and yeah, they still don't want to start Caleb Martin, but we should be fine heading into the season, heading into Game 7 with the Bucks. It's in Miami. I expect us to hopefully win this game and get past the Bucks. And we are actually coming out of the first quarter. I mean, halftime pretty high, and the Bucks could come back. We got to keep going, keep pushing, and we are gonna beat the Milwaukee Bucks in 7. 36 from Butler, 28 from Drew Holiday, and 22 from Tyler Hero. So that's the second consecutive year that Miami Heat are going to beat the Bucks. But now we got to play the Philadelphia 76ers. So James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, Paul Reed, Joel Embiid, Kelly Oubre, David Milne. The Sixers are just really good in 2K, man. Let's see what happens game 1. They're going to take game 2. They're going to take in game 3. Okay, Jimmy Butler gets hurt. Caleb Martin gets hurt. We're going to get 1 game. Okay, can we even this series up 2-2, though? Butler and Caleb Martin is hurt, but I'm not going to take them out the rotation, man. We need them to play. I mean, this might be a wrong decision, but it's really, really close if we can tie the series up 2-2. And we are going to go to overtime, and we are going to lose. Okay, so they're going to get the 3-1 lead in overtime. And it's not looking good, man. Butler is hurt. Caleb Martin is hurt. He's not 100%. It's not looking good, man. We need somebody to step up. And to Tyler Hero and Drew Holiday, we need you guys to step up big time here. But can we go ahead and force a game 6 back in Philadelphia? And I mean, it's really close, and it looks like we're going to force the game 6, so we get 2 games. It's not big. We need to force the game 7, though. See if we can force a game 7, man. Caleb Martin is back, and Jimmy Butler's back, so they're both fully healthy back in Miami. So we actually have a clear chance of forcing game 7, maybe winning this series here. Not that Caleb Martin and Butler are fully healthy, and we are gonna actually win. Okay, we win by 1 point, man. I thought we lost. Okay, Bam stepped up big time. Finally, bro. Finally, we got 26 from Butler and 23. Tyler Hero 17 from Jrue Holiday. Let's go to the finals, man. Let's go to the final. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Hold on. Alright, anyway, let's see what happens in Game 7. So, in Game 7, man, it's in Philadelphia again, so it's not amazing, but let's see what happens, man. Honestly, it's looking like we're going to run away with it here, but it's not over, and we are going to run away with it. We're going to the finals. We come back from 3-1. Let's go, man. And Butler, did he get hurt, dude? Okay, Butler, pitch nerve in the back. He's going to be hurt for the entire season, but he's still going to play. Duncan Robinson as well, man. That's a huge loss. He's down to a 91. Robinson, and yeah, these injuries are not looking good for us. We got the New Orleans Pelicans now. So McCollum, Herb Jones, B.I. Zion, Sanchez, Train, broke deals, Alvarado, later in and so we all know the Pelicans. So game 1, we're actually going to take. Game 2, they even it up. Game 2, we take the 2-1 lead. We take the 3-1 lead, and Duncan Robinson fully healed. Okay, so can we go ahead and beat the New Orleans Pelicans in 6 to go ahead and get a championship in Miami and fulfill Jimmy Butler's promise to get a championship with Jrue Holiday, man. It's okay. Let's see what happens. All right, so and it is okay. It's really close. We're gonna run away with it. We're gonna win the championship, 150 to 131, 31 from Jimmy Butler, man. And let's go. We're gonna be a championship. We're gonna be a champions. Also AP going to Jimmy Butler. But obviously, we are not satisfied yet, and we need to win more championships. Okay, how did Jrue Holiday get hurt? LeBron James is going to retire, Chris Paul, and yeah, nobody else retires. No Miami Heat representative does retire. Really doesn't matter too much for me. So, heading into the draft lottery, man, do we even have a pick? I don't really care about the draft at this point, man. So we need to win championships now because Butler is getting older, man. So we went ahead and actually drafted Trey Alexander. So I guess it's a good addition. I'll go ahead and accept Ruben as well as his team play options. Jrue Holiday did decline his player option, which if he did accept that, I would probably trade him. We probably would have kept him anyway, but yeah, he declines play option. Caleb Martin. So all these guys are declining their play option, which is not amazing. Caleb, Thomas Bryant, Richardson. So yes, and then qualifying offers, Justin Campaign, RJ Hampton. They can come back if they want to. But heading into free agency, man, Kawhi is a free agent. We can't even match his money. So Jrue Holiday is the main guy we have to bring back, and we actually do have the Bird, I assume, which I thought we didn't. So I guess it was a good trade. Never mind. So Jrue Holiday, I'm definitely not giving him a big contract. I'll rather give him like a 2-year deal with like a team option at the end. If he accepts to decline that, then Jrue Holiday and then Caleb Martin, no brainer. We're going to bring him back. So we're bringing back those two guys, and those were the big addition that we had to bring back. So Jrue Holiday and Caleb Martin will come back to the team. So our team right now, we got Jrue Holiday. We only have a backup point guard right now. Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Duncan Robinson, Caleb Martin. So we definitely need just some bench piece, man, because we haven't had a backup point guard in a long time. So Drummond, we got Jake. Yeah, it's not the best options here. I guess I'll go ahead and sign Luke Kennard. I guess I'll go ahead and give him a 2-year deal. And then Kimball Walker, yeah, it's not the best options here. Also got Gary Harris. We also got Jay Crowder, which could be interesting, but I'm just gonna go ahead and sign Luke Kennard. He'll be a nice backup too off the bench. And then Richardson, if I can bring you back as well, that'll be nice. Richardson, I'm gonna bring you back. So Josh Richardson, and then Kevin Love, Thomas Bryant. There's the guys. I don't know if I could bring them back. We definitely need like a backup big as well. So JaMychal Green, this is my Biyombo. I guess I'll go and sign like Biyombo to a minimum. It's not great at all. If we can bring back Thomas Bryant, that would be a lot better. So TB, where you at? And we actually cannot. Okay, so we can't bring back Thomas Bryant, which is fine. I'll see if we can bring back Kevin Love, though. So Kevin Love, where are you? Kevin Love, okay, here you are. We actually can't bring him back. So Kevin Love, I'm definitely going to go ahead and re-sign him. So Kevin Love will come back to the team. And then we also got, that's really it. We really can't bring anybody back. So Kevin Love and Thomas Bryant, I'm going to announce right now. We could still bring it back on like day 12, but kind of unlikely at this point. We definitely need like a backup big. Let's be like trade for him or something. Trade for one. We need a backup point guard, man. It's just not looking good for us at all. So I'm going to go ahead and sign a backup point guard on like day 12 or something. We need something, man. So Cole Anthony, Mike Conley is here, which he might actually accept a minimum. Maybe if we can get him to that, which I doubt he signs a minimum, man, and he actually does not. Okay, so Mike Conley would have been amazing. One player that actually might sign the minimum though is Cameron Payne. Let's go. Okay, we're getting Cameron Payne. Now backup 5 is the Andre Drummond. Or like Eubanks or something, I'll go and give Eubanks a minimum, then okay, actually decline that. Which we are getting, what's the name, those, we should be fine, Cameron Payne. Then I'll go and just throw Andre Drummond a minimum, then after that, we should be fine. Player progression isn't looking good either. Butler's down, Bam is down, Drew Holiday's down. It's not looking amazing. The wave 3 players or cut 3 players, so campaign, I mean, I hate to do it, but we're gonna have to release him, or either I have to release him there too much. I'm gonna cut Jamal Cain though. Orlando Robinson, I'm gonna try to keep him, just the campaign's gonna have to be gone, and then either like Ruben Press, I'll go ahead and cut him as well, then we can hop into the next season. So if we take a look at the rotation here, we got Drew Holiday, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love. They still want to start Lovage at this point. I'm starting Keelan Martin, man. We got Bam Adebayo, Kevin Love, Andre Drummond, Luke Kennard, Nugget Robinson, then Cameron Payne at the end of the rotation. Are on a 10-man to go ahead and get Cameron Payne to even out the rotation a little bit. Then beyond Bo Richardson, RJ Hampton, these guys can come in if somebody gets injured or something like that, just extra depth. And yeah, I mean, we could step at the trade deadline, maybe get a better power forward, maybe get something, because we definitely need a bench piece. But if we do step at the trade deadline, I'll show you, but if we don't, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Jokic is your MVP, Rookie of the Year, Stephen Castle, 6th man Bradley Beal, Defensive Player Evan Mobley, Most Improved Patrick Williams, Clutch Player going to SGA, but why is Bradley Beal coming off the bench? To be honest, really don't know. All NBA first team, all NBA second team, all NBA third team. So, this year we were actually a playing team. We were the 8th seed, but I believe the Miami Heat actually made it to the conference finals. Actually, they made it to the NBA finals as a playing team last year. So maybe this could happen again. I'm not quite sure though, but we got to play the Celtics in the play, which we are going to go ahead and lose by them. So we have one more chance to go ahead and get to the playoffs versus the Bucks. So the Bucks actually made the play-in, bro? No way. Dang, they have the same exact team. They just got their bench. Yeah, is absolutely atrocious. I can see why they didn't make the playoffs. Dang was averaging 30. Giannis averaging 26. I mean, let's see what happens. Can we go ahead and get into the playoffs here? Maybe. Let's see what happens if we can if we could play like number 1 series, something like that. I don't know, but it's looking like we're gonna beat the Bucks, and the Bucks are actually gonna not make the playoffs, which is kind of insane. Luke Kennard went off; he was the top scorer on our team. Which we have to play the Cavaliers, so I mean it doesn't get easier here. But I feel like our team's pretty good, and the Cavaliers team's pretty good. It's gonna be an even matchup, I can tell you that for sure. So we got Garland, Mitchell, Okoro, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Max Hughes, Chris Levert, Neesmith, Donovan Clingan, Ty Jerome, Isaiah Mobley. It's a pretty good team. Game 1, they're gonna take. Game 2, we even it up. Game 3, we take the 2-1 lead. We're gonna take the 3-1 lead, and we are gonna beat the Cavaliers in 5, man. Let's go. I knew the Miami Heat were gonna do something like this. Now we gotta play the Philadelphia 76ers. So Tyler Hero was hurt, and he is actually not gonna play. So at least we got Richardson that can immediately come in and be great. So Hero, how long is he hurt, man? What sprain right knee? So he's out 1 to 2 weeks. So yeah, we were without Hero, but the Miami Heat made it to the finals without Hero last time. So maybe we can get the same luck. I'm not saying, but we gotta play the Sixers. So let's see what happens. They no longer have Joel Embiid unless he's injured, and Joel Embiid is hurt. How long is he hurt? That's actually a huge loss, man. Joel Embiid is out 1 to 2 weeks, but he broke his leg. I mean, he didn't play at all in the playoffs. Maybe we can beat them. Let's see what happens. Game 1. They're going to take game 2, leaving it up. Game 3, okay, Cameron Payne is hurt. We're going to take 2-1 games. We're going to get 3-1 games, and Embiid is still yet to come back, which means we're going to beat them at 5. Let's go, man. No Embiid, no problem, man. Tyler Hero was actually playing, but did he play against the Sixers? And he actually did, but he was pretty bad. Only got 13 and 6 points. Now we got the Hornets to the Hawks, and we have the Atlanta Hawks. Of course we do, bro. I would love to play the Hornets instead. Maybe be fun to play LaMelo, Edwards, and Brandon Miller, but we got the Atlanta Hawks. So the Hawks have Trey and DeJounte, AJ Griffin, Colin Henderson, Clint Capella, and Kate Kungwe, DeAndre Hunter, Sadiq Bey, Taylor, and Tucker. They're really deep on the depth. Let's see what happens. So game 1, they're gonna take. Game 2, Cameron Payne, we evened it up. Game 3, okay, Jimmy Butler right the entire stuff for the season. There's no way. Okay, he's not playing either. So without Butler, that might seal the deal for the Hawks. Maybe we might a loss. And yeah, unless Bam, Hero, and Drew Holiday can go off as well as Caleb Martin, he's averaging 16. So if these guys just keep doing what they're doing, we can probably win. We're gonna take the 2-1 lead. So Holiday dropped 34, 27 to 22. I need that production. They do even it up 2-2 though, and we're gonna take the 3-2 lead. And Bam Adebayo and Cameron Payne went off. Can we beat the Atlanta Hawks in 6? Without Jimmy Butler, we're doing this, man. We're doing this. Let's see what happens. If we can beat the Hawks in 6 without Jimmy Butler, man, that would be insane. But let's see what happens. So against the Hawks in Game 6, we are gonna go to Ward and we're gonna beat them. Oh wait, we're going to overtime. Never mind. Now we're going to double overtime. What's going on, dude? No, come on, man. Dang, we were so close. Bam at 38, 21, 20, 20. Dang, bro, did DeJounte Murray's hurt? Wait, DeJounte Murray, yes, he's hurt, okay. DeJounte Murray, he is actually injured, so that's actually huge, man. That could go to our advantage here, so DeJounte Murray's out for the season. Okay, we should have the hope here with no DeJounte Murray, but it's still the Atlanta Hawks are really good at 2K, so let's see what happens, man. That actually gave me a lot better hope of us beating the Hawks, and with the injury of DeJounte Murray, we are going to go ahead and beat the Hawks in 7, man. That was a close series, dude. Alright, so we're in the NBA Finals once again to play Oklahoma City. So SGA, Giddy, Dort, Jalen Williams, Jalen Tunis, Chet Holmgren, Mike Conley, Jalen Williams, Zay Joe, and this is my dang. So Jimmy Butler, man, I would absolutely love for you to come back, but he's probably not going to, man. If we would have got Butler back, we're sadly gonna not do so. Game 1, Tyler Hero, they're gonna take. Game 2, 2-0. Okay, we get one game, and Tyler Hero's back. We're gonna give it up. Let's go. Wait, is that Butler? Butler? Okay, but Butler's playing, dude. Let's freaking go. Jimmy Butler's back, and that means we're gonna get the victory. Let's go, man. Butler is playing. Can we take the 3-2 lead? No, we can't. Okay. Can we go ahead and force a game 6, man? These playoffs are very intense, but can we go ahead and force a game 6? And it is, look, I'm gonna force a game 6. Are we gonna take care of business? We're gonna force a game 7, actually, I think. So, yeah, go game 7. 31 from Butler. I needed that, dude. Okay, Butler's back, man. I'm so happy he's back. He's actually mostly healthy here, man. And we got a game 7 in our hands. Whew, okay, Game 7, Miami versus Oklahoma. It's in OKC, so that should give them some advantage, but it's looking like the Thunder are going to run away with it, man. It's looking like they're going to do it. I mean, if we had Jimmy for that entire series, we would have definitely won, so that was kind of a fluke year, but we almost won our second championship, but we fell short to the Oklahoma City Thunder. But I think we go one more year on that. So heading into team play options, man. Oh, Ricky signings, I really don't care. We didn't have a pick in the draft. So Butler declined his $52 million player option, which is kind of insane. If he's going to decline $52 million, I don't know why he declined that, because he's at the age of 35 right now. At this point, he should just accept it, because he's not going to get $52 million again. So huge fumble from Jimmy Butler. But Drew Holiday might actually, I mean, we can get him back for less money, but I'm bringing Drew Holiday back. And then Duncan Robinson, I mean, do we accept it? I think we accept it and make a trade. I think we accept it and make a trade with the salary. And this means we have to make a trade with the salary no matter what. And then Josh Richardson, I'm going to accept that play. I mean, he doesn't decline the player option. Orlando Robinson. So we definitely need to make a trade with Duncan Robinson's salary after we're done with free agency. So Butler, I'm going to re-sign you, but I think it's only like a 1+1 contract. And then bring Butler back on a 1+1. And then Orlando Robinson with Richardson, I'm going to also bring him back on them, so we're bringing back those two guys. So Butler and Richardson, welcome back to the team. Then after that, we have some depth to fill. I suppose we do. Yes, we do. Okay, so yeah, this might actually be the last season, man. Jose Alvarado, I see, which we also got some other guys. I'm gonna bring in Jose Alvarado here for like $4 million for 2 years or a 1 year deal, if that's fair, because we only have one more year left to do this. And then we're gonna bring in go ahead and bring in Jose Alvarado. He can be an upgrade over Cameron Payne, and then Andre Drummond, if we can bring you back as well, even though we probably can't. I'll go ahead and bring back Biyombo. He actually was playing some pretty good minutes for us last season. So Biyombo, I'll go ahead and bring him back on a minimum contract. And then we have about 12 players on our team. So Holiday, Jose Alvarado, Tyler Hero, Luke Kennard, Jimmy Butler, Tucker Robinson, Kevin Love. Yes, we should have a full rotation, but I don't like it, man. I really don't like it. So I'm signing an extra center. I see Rashawn Holmes out there. I'll go ahead and give him a contract. And then I'll go ahead and see what's out there on day 12. Go ahead and probably give like Karis LeVert a contract out there. So Karis LeVert, where are you? Okay, here he is. So Karis LeVert on the minimum seems fine to me, and then we also got some other guys where I don't think they'll set the minimum. Jonathan Isaac, to be honest, I feel like I'm gambling here, so that might be our last thing. We might go ahead and look for one more player, a power forward, and that would be it. So I'm gonna look around the league on day 12 because I'm kind of gambling here, so it'll be one more addition. So Bagley on a minimum, honestly, we can no, we can't get him on a minimum. So I'm gonna try and get a decent PF, and then after that we should be fine. So like Jordan Noir, like Kendrick Williams, that seems fine to me on a minimum. Then after that, I'm done. I'm just gonna go ahead and sign Karis LeVert and Kendrick Williams. That we don't have a backup five. Actually, I'm gonna bring back Andre Drummond, and we can re-sign him, and I'm gonna bring back Drummond, and that'll be my last addition. So yeah, it's not the best off season, but I'm gonna use Robinson's salary to make a trade. Using Robinson's salary to get Josh Hart on the team. So let's say we trade Decker Robinson and a first for Josh Hart, and then they do decline, which is fair. I'll throw you, like Rashawn Holmes. Maybe we can turn into a sign and trade. What do they say to this? And they still do decline. I'll throw a second in there, and they agree. So we get Josh Hart on the team, which is a pretty good addition. And then I'll move one of these guys, a small forward. One of them should go up. I think I'm gonna move Richardson there, and he's or cares over. I mean, okay, he goes up one, he goes up two, so I might move Luke Kennard there instead because he goes up 279. So, and I'll see you guys in the rotation. Richardson, they want to start him, which at this point, 2K can do whatever they want. Butler, Kevin Love, I really don't like the starting five at all, but Bam, Hero, Hard, Caleb Martin, our bench is outstanding, but our starting five is not good, so 2K, I guess they want to run this route, I guess, but one thing I am doing is, we can start, I'm starting Caleb Martin, though, to go ahead and at least make the starting lineup just a little bit better. I'm starting Caleb Martin, so after that, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So at the end of the season, we were the second seed in the Eastern Conference, so we're still really, really good. Heading into our players this year, we got 19 from Butler. He is 37 right now, still averaging 19 plus per game, so it's not terrible. 19, 17, 13, 12 from Drew Holiday, and 11 from Caleb Martin. So yeah, now we gotta play the New York Knicks. So no more Jalen Brunson, but they have Brandon Ingram coming off the bench. I would rather him as the 2 guard instead of DiVincenzo, but I guess it's fine for now. So yeah, against the New York Knicks, we are gonna go ahead and beat them at 5, and Drew Holiday got hurt, twisted left ankle, but he should be still playing, and yes, he is. So, Drew Holiday's really not doing anything, to be honest with you, only 9 points per game, 0.6% from 3. We got Indiana now, so Tyrese Halliburton, Josh Giddey, Jason Tatum. This is a pretty scary team with Tyrese Halliburton, Josh Giddey, Jason Tatum, Jarris Walker, honestly, but they have Zach Collins starting, and they have no injuries. Is Andrew Nembhard hurt? It looks like he is, or is he just not in the rotation, and he's hurt. Okay, it doesn't really matter too much, but against the Pacers, we are going to, okay, it's a tie, it's tied apiece. The Indiana Pacers are going to go up 3-2, and we're going to force game 7. Can we beat the Pacers in 7, though? Drew Holiday, is he fully healed? Yes, he is, so, is he playing any better? No, not really, but let's see what happens, though. He is like 36, 35 years old at this point, so I can see. But yeah, our team is really old, so this is obviously the last season. But against the Pacers in Game 7, we're going to lose by 2 points. So it was a close game. We're going to lose in 7 by the Pacers. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.